Cocat back with another video, man. Done with work, and I was listening to that fucking video today, Outwitting the Devil. If you guys haven't checked that video slash book out yet, you are drifting. Straight up. You are fucking drifting. You know. And you know what? That guy who wrote that book, that guy, he's right. You know, a drifter has to take whatever life gives him. Okay? Whatever life gives him, the drifter has to take it. You know, and a lot of you guys complain about women online. You know, you complain, and you don't do anything about it but complain. And that's a form of drifting. Also, you know, only drifters complain about women and women's nature. Who cares about women's nature and what they doing right now, who they fucking? You know, it's all about you getting to a point where you have some success in your life, and then you don't have to worry about what women are doing, because women are going to worry about what you're doing. They're going to, change their tune and want to get on your team and wonder what you're doing. But see, a lot of you guys just don't get it, man. And I bet that you haven't checked out that video slash book called Outwitting the Devil. That's a really good book. And it describes some of these drifters out here to the teeth, man. You know, when I see a negative comment about women and shit like that, or when I see like a motherfucker coming around spitting venom, spitting negative venom, I know it's a drifter, dude. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's a drifter. You're not getting what you wanted because you are a drifter. You're not getting the women that you desire. Matter of fact, you're not getting women at all. Some of you incels don't get women at all. Zero, zilch. Because you've been drifting, man. You can thumb this video down all you want to, but it's not going to change your situation. Your situation is that you're not getting laid, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know you're not getting laid just by the way you talk. I know the difference between a guy that's getting laid and a guy that's not getting laid. The guy that's not getting laid, he got a lot to say about women, and it's negative. He got a lot of negative shit to say about women. Okay? And there was a guy that came around to my channel, and dropped a comment saying all women need to be, what do you say, sent to death camps. And I'm like, what? The guy, his name was 13 Black Cats. That guy need help, man. You know what I'm saying? He needs help. And a lot of you guys need help. You know what I mean? Because, let me move this out of the way. Because, a lot of you guys need help because you guys are obsessed with what women are doing. Okay? Focus on yourself. Stop worrying about women so much and focus on bettering yourself. Focus on success. Get you a booty box like I do. You know what I'm saying? Stop drifting. Another form of drifting is that you overeat. A lot of you guys are overweight. A lot of you guys are scared of exercise and you're scared of the gym. So why would a woman of value want a guy who don't want to better himself, who don't want to go to the gym? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hang around a guy who doesn't work out. That's just not my thing. I don't want to hang around a guy who's scared of exercise, who's scared to do, a few hundred push-ups a day, you know, who's scared of fucking bettering his situation, you know, because a lot of you guys are drifters. If you're not checking out that book called Outwitting the Devil, you are drifting. And that guy is right. He's right. Just like he said, a drifter will take pleasure into being negative. A drifter is a non-drifter's bitch. Okay? A drifter is a non-drifter's master. I mean, a non-drifter is a drifter's master. Let me get that right. Sorry about that. So you gotta take you gotta take this into consideration. As long as you drift, you will be unhappy. Okay? You will be unhappy, man. As long as you stand in one spot, you will be unhappy. You better pick a craft right now and go after it with all your goddamn might. Or your situation is going to last forever. Your sexless information is going to last forever, man. Your sexless situation is going to last forever, and it won't stop until you do something about it. What I came to realize is that I will never get top tier women until I stopped drifting. That's what I realized. The moment I stopped drifting and saving money, the better I start to feel. The better I started to feel, I mean. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm making, progress. And today I was watching how some of these lotto winners lost their fortune. Once they got that money, they started drifting. Spending all their money on material possessions, spending all their money on family members. You know what I'm saying? They didn't give them a little bit of money to help them out with their bills and rent. They gave them more than enough. You know what I'm saying? They gave them more than enough. So you start drifting. You start spending money on hookers. That's what these lotto that's what these lotto winners were doing. They started drifting. They started spending their money on Lambos, Lamborghinis. There's nothing wrong with those cars. Don't get me wrong. I would like to have a Lamborghini. They started spending their money on hookers, women. You know what I'm saying? Having a huge and a sexual appetite. You know what I'm saying? They started to overindulge in sex. You know what I'm saying? Sex is good when it's controlled. Okay? But when you start drifting with it, busting nuts and not getting on your purpose, that's a form of drifting. You know what I'm saying? So too much sex can take away your drive and your passion for your goals in life, your purpose in life. A lot of you guys start drifting that way. So when I hear these guys crying online about women and wondering how come they're not getting any pussy and stuff like that, I know that they're a drifter. I know that they're drifting. I mean, both. They're a drifter and they're drifting. And you're letting the fucking devil take over your mind and control your mind. Control your mind to the point where you have nothing but negative thoughts. Okay? So stop drifting, get on your purpose. Once you become successful, then you'll be the most happiest guy on planet Earth, because you're finally getting the women that you desire. You're finally having a nice place to stay. You got a nice car. You know, me personally, dude, once I become successful, you know, in the first year, I'm going to be renting everything. I'm not going to fucking buy a house or a fucking Lamborghini. I'm going to rent all those things, dude. It costs maybe like $1,500 a day or a week for a weekend for a Lamborghini. You know, I won't start drifting once I get a lump sum of money. I did it before. One time I had like $5,000 in my pocket. Boy, did I drift. I bought a used car and spent the other half. You know what I'm saying? But I could have kept that money. I could have kept that $5,000. You know, I could have just kept it inside my savings. But instead, I drifted, man. And a lot of you guys gotta like stop drifting. You gotta learn how not to drift. You gotta get self-control, man. You gotta get that self-control. The 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 importance of self-control, you know, is very vital, man. You know, the importance of self-control is critical. Look, if you don't have self-control, if you don't know how to exercise self-control, you will always stay in that same spot. I wish I can show you the booty box. All my fucking self-control is right there. You know, I haven't been drinking. You know, that's another form of drifting, when you're over drinking all the time. You know, when you're smoking cigarettes and weed and shit like that. That's another form of drifting, because all of that stuff, it fucks up your brain cells. It fucks up your ability to think, in other words. You know, I feel like my videos have gotten better since I stopped drinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? So don't complain, you know, about women and shit, man. Just get on your motherfucking purpose. Stop drifting. Stop worrying about women and what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And who they fucking. Because once you become a rich man in life, once you become successful, you won't care about what women are doing. You know, what women are doing. And because women are going to care about what you're doing once you're successful. They're gonna find themselves in the passenger side of your fucking vehicle, man. That's how women are. They follow the fucking money, no matter how, you know, ugly you are, whatever. You know, it don't matter what you look like. You know, you could look like Bert from fucking Sesame Street, or you could look like, you know, Dumber and Dumber. You know, you can look like whatever, and you still will get women. But if you're an incel, you're gonna need a very high status and a very high bank account. That's how high the odds are stacked against you, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm ending this video. Stop drifting. Stop complaining about women. Stop coping. You know, going to the MGTOW channels, the incel channels, you know, where you're coping and stuff like that, man. You gotta fucking give that shit up. You know, straight up cope. You gotta give it up. You know, because it's not making anything better, man. It's not. Check out that book, Outwitting the Devil. by Napoleon Hill. If you haven't checked it out, you are drifting. Because I introduced you to that book a while back. You should be on your third time on that book. You know, this should be your third time on that shit. But anyway, I'm in this video. You guys have a good night. Stop drifting. Like, comment, and I'm out.